The chipped porcelain sink always seemed to gleam under the harsh bathroom light, a stark contrast to the growing unease in Sarah's life. It started subtly. A flicker. A momentary lag in her reflection's movement as she brushed her teeth. She'd dismiss it as tiredness, a trick of the eye. But then came the smile. A slow, knowing curve of her reflection's lips that didn't match her own frown. One morning, her reflection raised a hand to the glass, a ghostly echo of her own gesture. But as Sarah's fingers pressed against the cold surface, her reflection's hand didn't mirror hers. It slid down the glass, tracing a chilling message in invisible frost. Panic coiled in her stomach. She slammed the door shut, heart pounding. This wasn't fatigue. This wasn't a trick. This was something else. She avoided mirrors for days, the world feeling strangely flat without their reflective surfaces. But the urge to confront it, to understand, became irresistible. She stood before the full-length mirror in her bedroom, her breath fogging the surface. Her reflection stared back, its eyes wide, unblinking. It was still, perfectly still, a silent sentinel. "What do you want?" Sarah whispered, her voice barely audible. Then, her reflection's lips moved, but no sound came. Instead, a hairline crack spiderwebbed across the mirror, starting from its mouth. The crack deepened, spreading outward like a grotesque map. The glass began to groan, a low, guttural sound that vibrated through the floorboards. The reflection's hand, the same hand that had traced the invisible message, pressed against the breaking glass from the inside. The cracks widened, splintering. A sharp crack echoed through the room as a shard of glass fell to the floor, revealing a sliver of darkness behind it. Suddenly, a hand, not made of light and shadow, but of flesh and blood, reached through the opening. It was her hand, her reflection's hand. It grasped at the air, struggling to pull itself through the fractured barrier. Sarah screamed, stumbling backward, tripping over a rug. She watched in horror as her reflection pushed harder, its eyes now burning with a desperate intensity. More glass shattered, showering the floor. The reflection's face contorted in a silent struggle, its body straining against the confines of the mirror world. Just as the reflection's shoulder began to emerge, a new voice, low and calm, echoed from behind Sarah. "It's time, dear." Sarah froze. She slowly turned, her blood running cold as she saw herself standing there, a gentle smile on her lips, holding a shattered picture frame. The person in the mirror wasn't trying to get out. It was trying to warn her. "Welcome home," her reflection said, its eyes glowing with an eerie contentment as it walked towards the remaining mirror, seamlessly passing through the glass. "It's much better on this side." Sarah looked back at the mirror, where her reflection, the real one, was